We
Okay, I
are
just
live.
want to, thanks. I just want to note that we are in open session. Tim, do you have to read your spiel?
I do. Let me just pull it up here.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Let's see here. Didn't have it handy. Shame on me. Here we go. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions on the open meeting law, General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 19, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of the Freetown Board of Selectmen is being conducted via remote participation. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort is being made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings as provided for in the order. A reminder that persons who would like to view this meeting while in progress may do so by accessing the live stream of this meeting on the town's YouTube channel, youtube.com/freetownma, or accessible by visiting freetownma.gov/freecam. In the event the live stream is unsuccessful, I am recording this meeting, and the recording will be posted to the town's YouTube channel as soon as I am able to following the conclusion of this meeting. And for the record, we have Selectman Grunwald, Selectman Matthews, Selectman Pacheco, Town Administrator David DeMonch, and myself, Tim McIntosh.
All right, perfect.
Good to go.
So we are in open session, and I just want to review with everybody that Ally used to do the parking clerk things. And so now we're going to move those duties to either Isabel Ferreira or Lynette Uzel. Does anybody, I have no idea.
So since we have two applicants, the idea was floated to potentially have both of them take on these responsibilities and split them. This will allow, coverage, if anyone takes a vacation, and also just kind of the workload will get, more, maybe no one's gonna get burnt out, So I think that's something we should consider. And also that would, what I think we should do is $150 stipend a month for that position, or take on these additional roles. So I mean, I guess I'll open up to discussion. What do we think about having either one person or two people split the responsibilities?
Exactly what does this person do? I'm not quite familiar with the position, to tell you the truth.
People get parking tickets. They have a right to appeal the parking ticket. When they appeal, a hearing date is established. They can come in and argue whether or not it was a valid ticket. Sometimes the color of the car is different than what's on the ticket. Sometimes it could be a transposition in terms of the numbers on the license plate. There's a whole bunch of things and that person hears the residents or whoever and makes a decision as to whether or not the ticket stands or doesn't stand.
Parking clerk also takes cash payments if someone wants to pay the parking tickets in cash as well.
Yeah.
Or check as well.
Yeah, and I heard it ends up being a lot of work. And Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, but it ends up being a lot of work in the summer for sure. And then
it does. People illegally parking at the beach,
the
Long Pond and whatnot.
Yeah. And
another major problem, part of this is you have to contact the Plymouth County Parking Department constantly, because sometimes the person won't have the actual parking ticket. They won't have the registration. We can't tap into the system. It's very frustrating.
I could never pick between the two of them. They're both excellent workers, so I'm all for giving it to both of them. The question I would have, are you talking about splitting the 150, or are you talking about 150 per person?
I was saying 150 per person. I mean, this is something we can reevaluate down the road if it's not enough work, something of that nature. But I think that's $3,600 a year total. It doesn't seem like it's a big line item. So I feel comfortable with that.
Yep, I was just double checking.
Yep.
All right, I'll make a motion through the personnel board that we hire both Isabel Ferreira and Lynette to do the parking clerk duties at the stipend of $150.
Motion granted. Second
The motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Selectman Grunwald,
Yes.
Selectman Pacheco,
Yes.
and Selectman Matthews.
Yes.
All right. I'll also entertain a motion to sign the memorandum of agreement with Tim McIntosh. Oh, I'll make that motion. It's under you. Sorry, Trevor.
Second that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Selectman Grunwald,
Yes.
Selectman Pacheco,
Yes.
and Selectman Matthews.
Yes.
All right.
World record, a 20-minute meeting,
I think I like the morning meetings. I feel more,
right?
maybe it's a small agenda so it wasn't so overwhelming, but it's
Yes.
fired up.
All right, so that's not going to happen on 10/5. I think we have a lot of things. Just to let you guys know, I think Tim sent you all the COA information that you asked for, George.
Yes,
Did
I
you get
have
it? Okay, perfect. If you have any questions, email the town administrator and I'm sure he can answer them for you.
Okay.
All
Now
right.
we're discussing that at the next meeting?
Yes, 10/5.
10/5. Okay, great.
Do you want to invite, do you want to have a meeting before the meeting with the COA and the building committee and then go have a meeting with the select board? Or do you want to discuss it amongst us and then set up a meeting after that?
No, I think that's a good idea. Discuss it with them first.
Okay.
And we can have a joint meeting, or how would you want to structure that?
I think maybe we'll do a meeting prior, about like a half an hour maybe prior. So we'll start again at 4:30 and then go into our 5 o'clock meeting. We can continue if there needs to be a continuation into our meeting, but I think to just like let everybody know that you know, this is the game plan or this is the consideration moving forward and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so we'll have a meeting half an hour prior to the board meeting, discuss it with them, and then, okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. David, can you touch base with Bruce and just like give him a heads up?
I can do that. Yep.
All right. Thanks. All right. Anything
Before
else?
you guys adjourn, Nils actually reached out about a soil board meeting. They need to have a public hearing regarding a new application they've received. He wanted to have it at the same time as the selectmen's meeting on October 19th, but it is a public hearing, so I don't know if you wanted to have that on its own separate meeting, or if you want it part of the selectmen's meeting.
Oh.
Keeping in mind that it's going to be all on Zoom.
So you mean
What is the topic?
It's a soil board application. I don't know the exact details of it, but
Usually a gravel permit or something like that.
yeah. But you guys are all the soil board, if you weren't aware, Trevor.
Yep. I remember that one. It stood out to me.
Yeah.
they'll probably be moving soil? Maybe they're digging for something. Maybe it's you know, it has to be a lot of soil, that's for sure. So
Mhm.
it's not CCA, correct?
It's
Or
not
you-
CCA. It's a new application. So do you want me to get more information and come back to you guys on the 5th?
Yeah, because I think that we'll just have a public hearing, short one outside at the pavilion. And we'll wait until we'll wait till Trevor gets his feet back on the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
let them know that's what you guys would prefer.
Perfect. That works
All
for me.
right. Thanks. Do I have a
All right.
motion to adjourn?
Motion granted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. David, can you
Selectman-
hold? Oh, go ahead.
Selectman Grunwald,
Yes.
Selectman Matthews,
Yes.
and Selectman Pacheco.
Yes.
All right.
David, can you hold for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.